Hello and welcome to the think tank session for today. We're coming live from the office in Toowoomba and I'm joined by Liz Piranha, like the fish.
That's right, Piranha.
And today we're going to be talking about the sales and rental market, and in particular the markets in Toowoomba. So I won't steal everyone's thunder. As I said, Liz is here, but we've also got Georgie behind the camera who'll be asking the questions that have already come in, and Chloe, who is our producer. So thanks ladies for helping us out here today. So do you want to kick it off, Georgie, with questions that we've already received this week? So the sales market in Toowoomba couldn't be healthier at the moment. We've been in business up here for 6 years, and I would say the last 3 months since COVID hit has been the busiest time that we've had. There's a number of factors. I don't want to go into them just yet because I'm sure there's going to be questions on them. But COVID has actually stimulated the market in Toowoomba for whatever reason. So right now, if you're selling your property or thinking of selling, do it today.
Yes, as Kylie said in the Ipswich market report last week, between the Ipswich and Toowoomba offices, we're at less than 1% vacancy at the moment. We have an arrears rate of less than 4%, which is awesome, but I do think that could be because people are not wanting to move, therefore there is higher demand than supply.
The stock levels are down at the moment, so Liz touched on the supply and demand, which drives all markets, and at the moment the demand is extremely high for property, supply is down, so for that reason prices are going forward. And as I mentioned earlier, if you're thinking of selling, now is the time because there's not much on the market and the competition's not great. So if things change in the next, when JobKeeper finishes and the market floods again with properties, then obviously the supply will be high and the demand will still be the same. So we do need to capitalise now if you are thinking of selling. And as I said before, there's no better time than right now. Look, talk is talk. The reality is that there's always buyers in the market, and if there's a number of buyers in the market and there's very few properties for sale, then the supply and demand, the demand outweighs the supply, and that's what we're seeing right now. So regardless of the market conditions and the forecasts that economists are putting on the market right now, all we know is that there's a lot of demand and there's not much to sell.
I think that they're down. I think we're sitting pretty neutral compared to this time last year. Some examples I have, one of our properties that we have recently let is 21 Warwick Street. It is the same price advertised as what the previous tenant was paying, which is $330 a week for a 3-bedroom house. In the time that we had advertised, in just over a week, we had 105 inquiries, 10 applications, and not even an inspection held. We were able to rent the property sight unseen. And another one, we had 2 at 25 Parkview Street. Once again, we rented the property for the same price we did last tenancy, which was $270 a week. We had 54 inquiries, 10 applications, and only 1 inspection was held before the property was rented.
Not at all, no, Georgie. I would say, and I've got evidence to suggest that we've probably increased our prices in the last 3 months. We've had properties on the market for a number of months, and as soon as COVID hit and the supply dropped, the demand, as I mentioned, was still there, and as a result, some of the houses that we've sold have actually increased. So I would say, I'm going to go out on a limb here, that I think the market may have increased by about 10% in the Toowoomba region, and that's great for everyone selling, so get on board. I look at May. We can only deal with what we know, and what we know right now has never been better. If the stimulus package is withdrawn shortly, which obviously it will be, and it does have an effect on the market, then we need to move quickly and adjust to it. That's all we can do. We deal with what we know, not with what we don't know. What we know now is it's fantastic.
As Ben said, I think we can only deal with what comes our way. I would hope with the stimulus packages, obviously they are not reflected within the with rental side of things, but I would hope that the people that are going to be buying new houses and taking advantage of those packages, they are no doubt smart people and will eventually turn them into a portfolio where they can go back into the rental market and they'll buy or build another home of their own, so that will benefit us in the long run.
Excellent. So next week we'll have another topic. We may come from Ipswich, we may come from Toowoomba, but you'll be well entertained.
You will be.
Liz, you did a great job.
Thanks, so did you.
Very good.
Very good.
Chloe, excellent.
Good job.
Georgie, behind the camera.
Yeah. Nice
Well
professional voice.
I love the hoodie.
Yeah, they look great, don't they?
Yeah, I think hoodies, they're really good.
We love them.
Thanks, Liz.
Thanks.
Thank you.